Has there been any other large insolvencies that you've had to deal with?
Well, preparing for this discussion, I did have a look, and there was another, a cluster, if you want to talk about it. I think we had 8 notifications from clients on a company in Queensland called Stokes Wheeler. Total insolvent notifications were around about the $500,000 mark, so not a lot in value, but a lot in frequency. I had a quick look at it. Realistically, the company was established in 1987, so been around a long time, owned ultimately by 2 directors. Surprisingly, surnames are Stoke and Wheeler. Residential construction contractor, been going a long time. We had access to some confidential information on Stokes Wheeler. They'd struggled without mentioning the numbers, they'd struggled in 23 and 24. In Q1 25, there was a bit of a bounce back. We also spoke to the owners of the business who made a significant investment in terms of capital in the business. So on the back of the bounce back, the invested capital, and there was supposed to be another 2.5 to be invested shortly. We stayed on cover for that business on the back of knowing or understanding that the business had turned. Maybe they'd worked through all those loss-making projects they were working on. Bounce back, capital injection. We were like, okay, we'll stay where we are. But clearly, either that bounce back was a bit of a dead cat bounce, or it went back to loss making. That further investment didn't happen, but the business failed. Basically entered into insolvency in February 25 and was wound up in April 25. So from a trader's perspective, we were happy to stay on risk there because we'd spoken to the owners and we've heard the story, felt it was okay. But it just goes to show, even again, looking at the numbers, being comfortable with something, you just don't know what's going to happen to a business. There's so many outside influences, management decisions, stakeholders, which you don't see coming. So again, it just underlines the value of how difficult it is to predict failure, even when you do have a little bit of insight into what's going on. So just a difficult thing. And, from my perspective, it's just really, really difficult. Thank you, Daniel, for talking through those case studies with me. Really appreciated that, to have your insight too. I think for me, it really underlines the fact that how difficult it is to predict corporate failure. Atradius is supporting trade and has been for over 100 years. If it was so easy, we wouldn't still be here after 100 years. I think it underlines the importance of having insurance because it's so difficult like I say, so difficult to see these things coming. So when they do come, you're insured, you're protected, and you can get on with life and just leave us deal with any recovery and pay the claims and deal with the mess that's left behind. So that's kind of where my general summary around both of these case studies. Actually, we didn't see them coming. They came out of nowhere, or we were comfortable with them, and then they fell over. So that's my general summary on these.
Sounded good.
Okay. And look, I'd just like to thank you for spending time with Atradius today, going through these case studies and having a discussion around it. Very much appreciated. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. And Turks and Atradius have had a partnership going back 15 years now. So it's great to be involved in today's discussion.
Okay, great. Thank you, Daniel.